All right, welcome back to Living Fit's 2-Minute Tuesdays. Coming up to the new year, or it's New Year's now that you've been watching this. All right, so I thought there'd be no question again this week, but let's try and stick to 2 minutes. So let's put 2 minutes on the clock. We're going to focus on New Year's resolutions and how to make them work for you. All right, so it's that time of year again when New Year's resolutions, all the rage, 21-minute detoxes, all that sort of stuff to give you a kickstart. Now, most people, when they fail on New Year's resolutions, it's because they have this drastic idea in their head, so they make drastic changes. Now, that's all good and well, but the problem is you can't stick to them. They're not sustainable, they're not maintainable. It's too much too soon. We've talked about this in the past in terms of the best ways to program your lifestyle and your training changes. It's all about small steps. You don't climb a mountain with one single leap and bound. You do it with many steps, and that's always going to be the key to success. When you make too many changes or too drastic a changes too soon, your ability to sustain them goes down because it becomes in the too hard basket after a while. You're all excited, you're all pumped, which is great, but one little niggle after the next thing always comes in, and then we end up with problems. So the best way to approach this is small sustainable changes that lead up to a big picture, and that's what it's all about. If I can make small changes consistently, I will climb that mountain. So New Year's resolutions, small nutritional changes, small exercise changes. So don't say, oh, all right, I'm going to go out and I'm going to train 5 days a week if you haven't been training at all. Once again, it's too big an adaptation. You'll probably sustain it for the first couple of weeks while that excitement and that whole New Year's resolution in terms of your wanting to change is still there. But after a while, that'll fade off and you'll find more and more excuses not to go. Whereas if you titrate that back down to, say, 2 or 3 times a week, that's maintainable. And of course, you can always titrate up from there as you adapt, as you make it more of a routine, more habit. Same thing with nutritional changes. Don't just drastically cut calories, just cut them a little bit from where you already are. All right? Because it could be as simple as just eliminating a cafe coffee every day, or just changing one small thing about your breakfast. Small sustainable changes lead to being able to climb the mountain. So I hope this has helped. I hope everyone has had a wonderful Christmas and New Year, and I look forward to bringing you more 2-Minute Tuesdays in 2019. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week for 2-Minute Tuesdays. Thank you.